Mhm. Hare Krishna, all the devotees. We are discussing today about the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and mm, today we have shloka number 8.5 and 8.6. So this is the chapter where attaining the Supreme is explained, like how we can go back to Godhead, and what is the procedure. It is explained in Bhagavad Gita 8.5. 8 chapter 8 number is more uh, like in numerology, so it has more, it's like infinity. So even in the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, we can understand 8th canto, we have story of Gajendra Moksha, and in this 8th chapter we have 8.5, 8.6, how we can go back to Godhead. In that way, uh, okay, so so we are discussing about the 8th chapter, attaining the Supreme. In that 5th shloka, we all know this shloka, but what is the application point of view we will see today? That 8.5 and 8.6. So we'll recite the shloka first, and then we'll see the purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and then we'll move forward and discuss on it. Hare Krishna. अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशया अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशया अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन्मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशया. Anyone want to recite out of you all?
Hare Krishna,
Hare-
Prabhuji. Oh, please go
Yes,
ahead,
Mataji,
Mataji.
please.
Mataji,
नहीं
you go
somebody
ahead, Mataji.
आप पढ़ लीजिए. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, one you read, next another we read. Anyone can read, please.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, text 5. अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरणमुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति स मद्भावं याति नस्तय अत्र संशयः. Translation by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki Jai. And whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me, alone at once attains my nature. Of this there is no doubt. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Premamai Kunti Mataji, thank you very much. Mataji was first to join the meeting, and she was chanting. Thank you. So in this verse, whoever at the end of his life quits his body, remembering me means not me, it's Krishna speaking this verse. So, and whatever at the end of his life, whatever the situation may be, but while quitting the body, if someone remembers Krishna alone at once, attains my nature. Of this, there is no doubt. Just by remembering Krishna at the end, while quitting the body, we can go back to Godhead. That is the beauty of Krishna consciousness. But do you think that will it be possible to remember Krishna at the time of death? How many of you can how many of you believe that yes, directly at the end of life we can think of Krishna? Will it be possible?
No,
Anyone?
Prabhuji, very difficult. Even with years of chanting, it's very difficult to remember.
Yeah, so that's the application point of view, because Krishna is telling here the process as well as the thing which is like attaining the supreme is easy. Means the process is given here. At the time of death, we have to remember Krishna. But will it be possible? Actually, practically, will it be feasible? Because at the time of death, there will be a pain like thousands, 64 thousands of scorpions are beating here. Anyone here who has bitten by scorpion? Anyone? I think I have never tried. I never have experience of bitten by scorpion. So scorpion bites and the pain is tremendous. That pain is intolerable. Even one scorpion bites. Then, if a 64,000 scorpion bites single time to a person, at the time of death, that pain will come. At the time of death, that pain will come, and due to that pain, it will be very difficult to remember Krishna because we are in this body, and if anything happens to this body, see, if we understand a simple thing, if a thorn goes inside our leg while walking on a barefoot, then it is like paining such a way that it will always we feel that okay, I will remove it out first. Immediately I need to take it out, right? So like it is very difficult to bear the pain, and that's why at the time of death we will think of body only, and how I can remove the pain. Because even simplest thing, if something stuck in our teeth, our tongue goes many times there to remove it out. So how we will at the time of death, how we will remember Krishna? Will it be possible? So we'll see the solution in the purport also. First we'll see the second shloka also, and then we'll go to the purport. Hare Krishna. So 8.6 Bhagavad Gita. Now see how the correlation between 8.5 and 8.6. That Krishna is telling Arjuna that by remembering me, you can come to me. But what about someone, if someone remembers some other demigod or some other idols, then what will happen? So Krishna is immediately giving the next sloka, telling that whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, he will attain that state without fail. Means what? Krishna is not giving any excuse or any confusion um, to the Arjuna, and through Arjuna to all of us, because he know that he's the best teacher. Best teacher award always goes to Krishna only. So yam yam vapi, we'll recite this shloka 8.6. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajjati ante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavita. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam त्यजति अन्ते कलेवरम तम तम एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भाविता यम यम वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजति अन्ते कलेवरम तम तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भाविता. Hare Krishna. Another Mataji who was wanted to read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please.
Bhagavad Gita 8.6. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tamivaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitah. Translation by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you Mataji. Hare Krishna. So this is the point. Krishna will never give any excuse. Means Krishna will never leave any doubt in anyone's mind, because after reading, if someone think, what if I remember my mother? What if I remember my wife? What if I remember about my kids while leaving my body? Then what will happen? That state we will get. So we have to be very detached in this form of life, in this material world, to because whatever comes in our mind at the time of death, whatever we remember, that state we will be. We will think about ourselves first, what about the others, because we have to perfect our life so that we can go back home, back to Godhead. And it will be only possible when we remember Krishna at the time of death, not someone else. So to remember Krishna at the time of death, we have to what? We have to remember him every day. Not every day, every moment. Why? Because death can come at any time. So final death is an examination, and every single second of our life is a preparation. So that we have to understand that how we prepare for exam without wasting any time. Like that we have to prepare for the ultimate exam, which is death. If we think that we have so much time, we are in illusion. We don't have time. We don't have time. Really. It is very difficult to understand or digest, but it's the fact. When a death can come, we don't know. We really don't know when it will come. Even if we know by astrology, no, by our astrological charts are the charts uh, which are telling our life at the time of birth. But whatever activities we have done in between, based on that activities, the karma accumulates and the reaction can come at any time. So we have to understand death can come at any time. Astrology will never tell us the real fact, because it is, and many times it will tell also, but we don't know how to. We don't have that much like our acharyas, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He was the best astrologer, and we don't have such astrologers nowadays. We may have, but no astrologer will tell when you will die, when we will die, because they don't have authority to tell that. And whatever, tell or not tell, death will come surely. Once we took birth in this world, we have to die. So our process or our sampradaya in our ISKCON society, we teach how to die. So yeah, once Prabhupada asked by one reporter, Swamiji, there are many other uh, uh, clubs where we get uh, to how to live nicely in this world, how we should behave. So Prabhupada told him that, oh, you learn there how to live, then come here to learn how to die. We are teaching how to die because the process to leave this world, because we have to leave and go back home, back to God. Our aim is, even a small child in Krishna consciousness know what is the aim of Srila Prabhupada's mission, ISKCON. What the main thing is, I am not this body, I am the spirit soul. Supreme Lord is Krishna. Everyone knows that. Supreme Lord is Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate Supreme Lord. And our aim, goal is to go back home, back home, back to Godhead. So, because Krishna tells that, Mamai Vamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana Mashashtanindriyani Prutistani Karsati. Shariram Yadavapnute. What is that slogan? Yadgatva Nivartante Tadhama Paramam Mama. Yes. So when we go back home, back to Godhead, we will never come back. So that assurity is given by Krishna, and so, oh, yeah, I just want to read the purport. So we'll read the purport and we'll discuss more on this. Hare Krishna. So purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhupada. Jai Shri Prabhupada. In this verse, the importance of Krishna consciousness is stressed. Anyone who quits his body in Krishna consciousness is at once transferred to the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is the purest of the pure. Therefore, anyone who is constantly Krishna conscious is also the purest of the pure. The word smaran, remembering, is important. Remembrance of Krishna is not possible for the impure soul who has not practiced Krishna consciousness in devotional service. Therefore, one should practice Krishna consciousness from the very beginning of life. If one wants to achieve success at the end of his life, the process of remembering Krishna is essential. Therefore, one should constantly, incessantly chant the Maha Mantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Chaitanya has advised that one be one be as tolerant as a tree. Tarorapi Sahishnuna. There may be so many impediments for a person who is chanting Hare Krishna. Nonetheless, tolerating all these impediments, one should continue to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that at the end of one's life, one can have the full benefit of Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada has told here clearly that it is not possible for the impure soul to remember Krishna at the time of death. So, what we have to do? We have to come to the platform of purity because Prabhupada told already purity is the force to go back home, back to Godhead. If a satellite want to go out of the orbit of this Earth's gravitational pull, then it needs a force, escape velocity it's called as, and with that escape velocity of 11.2 kilometer per second it goes. So that force to go back home, back to Godhead for a pure soul, it needs a purity. Yeah. So purity is the force. That force we needed. And we need a force. That force is attained by thinking of Krishna. Because how much we can think purely, live purely, eat purely, remember purely, whatever activities we do, be pure and honest in our thinking. Be pure in our own consciousness because we can't cheat ourselves, right? We can cheat the world, we can cheat the guru, we can cheat anyone, but we can't cheat ourselves. We can't cheat Krishna because Krishna is there in our heart. Yes, Shirodak Sai Krishna, Shirodak Sai Vishnu, as a form in the form of Shirodak Sai Vishnu, he is there in everyone's heart. Whatever activity we do, he knows. We also know. How many of everyone knows that what our level is in Krishna consciousness. But it doesn't matter if we have not progressed yet. We can have still because one devotee in the Bhagavatam it is there, the example that is Khatwang Maharaj. Anyone heard about him? Khatwang Maharaj, at the time of in the 1 second, he has attained the uh, Krishna consciousness. Because he got to know that in the next moment he will die. Immediately he went and started remembering Krishna. What? Because at least 1 second ago he got to know that he will die next moment. Because we will never know. Not even a moment we have. In our Shastra there are many examples like Gajendra Moksha we know 8 canto of Bhagavad Gita. I uh, I feel that everyone should read that pastime, Gajendra Moksha pastime. It's really very interesting and really very uplifting for all of us if we read that because Gajendra he was um, at like he was like after 1,000 years of battle he was in the water and crocodile bite uh, crocodile took his leg. He was an elephant, but still he got to know that now there is no any hope that I can battle against this crocodile because crocodile has a more strength in water. And that time he remembered whatever service he's offered in the last life. He remembered that, and somehow other he thought, okay, I will now surrender because no one is there to help. His wives were there, she elephants were there, his kids were there, Everyone was there, but no one was able to help him to rescue from the crocodile's bite. And then he thought that, oh, I need to surrender to the Supreme Lord. Then only he only can save me. And at the time of death, Supreme Lord came, cut the crocodile, and he offered a flower in that a lotus flower from that lake um to the Supreme Lord. So whatever we can offer to Krishna, with the purity, if we offer, Krishna will surely accept. So that purity everyone needs, and that purity will come by chanting regularly. By chanting, because what? Chetodarpanamarjanam bhavadavagni nirvarpanam. Whatever, our heart is full of dust. So much dust is there in the heart from so many lifetimes. We have to rub it out. Of every day chanting regularly, the morning Brahma Murta hours, if we chant regularly cleaning process is needed. It's like in the villages nowadays, I don't know, in the cities also, we have a, like, in my childhood, we used to have that habit. Like after waking up, we used to broom uh, the the angan means courtyard in front of the home, and in house also we have to broom. So every day morning, like even though we got up at 4 or 4:35, 6 anytime. So first, that is, remove all the bedding and clean the area. Why? Because cleanliness brings the positivity and purity, and that's why we need to clean our mind, clean our heart by chanting regularly. If we clean in the morning, then purity will remain throughout the day. If we clean at the night, then what? Purity is needed in the night, thoughts will come. So that's why Brahma Murta time, we need a purity to maintain. We need a strong, with the strong association we have to chant, because devotees help us to chant more intensely. And one more thing Krishna is telling here, Prabhupada is telling here, that we have to tolerate. Tolerance is needed, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that Taror api sahishnuna, whatever happens, never be angry to anyone. Be tolerant. Okay, what will happen? What will happen? If someone does something, we have to protect us, we have to protect our family, but not with the negative sense. We have to take it positively. Yes, we have to see the Krishna's hand in that also, but not negatively. I'm telling again, it don't take it otherwise. We have to take it positively, think positively, that, oh, whatever happens, Krishna is there now, he will surely protect me. I need to try my best. I need to focus on being pure, not being angry or reactive on anyone's statement. Whatever. Like if someone speaks something to us, someone don't give something, or we get angry because of that. That is not the real face of a sadhaka devotee. Because sadhaka devotee, he should be very calm and clean in his behavior. So that's the process. One is process of Krishna consciousness, everyone should accept. And at the time of death, we can remember Krishna only when we have a purity is the force that everyone should remember. And purity will come by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly in the morning Brahma Murta hours. And then tolerance is needed. Yes, taro rapi saishna. So three things we have to remember more. Yeah. So next, yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajate ante kalevaram tam tam vaiti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavita. Whatever state of being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. The process of chanting one's nature, purport I'm reading. The process of changing one's nature at the critical moment of death is here explained. A person who at the end of his life quits his body thinking of Krishna attains the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord. But it is not true that a person who thinks of something other than Krishna attains the same transcendental state. This is the point we should note very carefully. How can one die in the proper state of mind? Maharaj Bharat, although a great personality, thought of a deer at the end of his life. And so in the next life, he was transferred into a body of a deer. You know about Maharaj Bharat? Maharaj Bharat, from his name, Bharat name given to our country. It was a Bharat Khanda, entire continent was given a Bharat name based on the Maharaj Bharat. So, and Maharaj Bharat was at the level of Nishta. We know that Adav Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, that 9 stages of devotional service. In that, he was at the level of Nishta. Means he was very convinced that yes, I need to go back home, back to Godhead. Therefore, he left the kingdom and came into forest. And still, he got attached to the deer. एक डियर के पीछे भागते रहे क्या करें. So at the time of death, we should not. Maharaj Bharat was a very high personality, but at the end of his life, and then again, when he was that much dedicated, that's why he took next birth as a Jad Bharat. Means after, so 3 lifetimes, at least 3 lifetimes, he went back home back to Godhead. After Jad Bharat, went back home back to Godhead. So at least that was, but Prabhupada has given us that in this lifetime only we can go back home back to God. So Maharaj Bharat, the example is given from this shloka. For every shloka there is an example in the Bhagavatam. So Maharaj Bharat is the example for this shloka. That yam yam vapi smaran bhavam, whatever the state of mind at the time of death, that state we will attain without fail. There is no doubt in this. Although as a deer he remembered his past activities, he had to accept that animal body. Of course, one's thought during the course of one's life accumulate to influence one's thought at the moment of death. So this life creates one's next life. If in one's present life one lives in the mode of goodness and always think of Krishna, it is possible for one to remember Krishna at the end of one's life. That will help one be transferred to the transcendental nature of Krishna. If one is transcendentally absorbed in Krishna's service, then his next body will be transcendental, spiritual, not material. Therefore, the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare is the best process for successfully changing one's state of being at the end of one's life. So I hope everyone understood. To change our state of mind at the time of death, we have to act now. So, what we have to act? We have to chant sincerely, intensely. Because whatever activities we do in this life, we will be making our next life. So, never cheat anyone, never cheat yourself, never cheat ourselves, never do any wrong thing. Be be honest in ourselves. Whatever we are doing, it is to please Krishna. Every time when we will do any act, we have to think of Krishna as we want to please Krishna. Then it will be very easy to accept that. Yes, very easy to understand, very easy to act over it. We have to bring in every activity, we have to bring Krishna in our activity. That then only we can get the solution. Also, yeah, and ultimately we have to surrender to Krishna. Then only we can move forward in life. Because many times there are many situations in this life that it will stuck ourselves that what to do. There are so many problems in my life. What to do? Krishna makes this situation so that we can think of Krishna more. So that because devotee will where he will go. Devotees will go only to the Krishna only because no anyone else. So we have to understand it and we have to act over it from now itself. So thank you very much, all the devotees. Hare Krishna for listening nicely. Uh, anyone has any doubt or something, or we can stop here then. Hare Krishna.